Yeah. So both of my drains in both of my bathrooms are clogged. I don't know what went on when I was in Texas, but if I flush my toilets, not only do they just fill up with water, but stuff starts coming out of my shower drains as well. It makes absolutely no sense. It's actually concerning. So if you guys hear anything in the background during this video, that's just the plumbers that are going to be walking in and out of my bathroom every 10 seconds. I'll also stop recording if they're in my apartment because obviously I'm not going to yell. Still going to try and get an extra done today if I can. I don't think I'll get the live stream done like I wanted to, but I want to go back to the card shop soon for WyattzWorld Extra and maybe trade some cards in for some new stuff. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Happy Wednesday. So last week I made a video where I predicted every quarterback's touchdowns that they would throw in the next football season. You guys really seemed to like that, and I got a ton of recommendations for different things I could do with different categories of players. And the one I'm going to do today, I am going to be predicting if NFL wide receivers will throw over or under 1,000 yards. A lot of people wanted me to do touchdowns, and I could have done that, but I feel like a lot more hit 1,000 yards, and 1,000 yards is still kind of a monumental milestone to hit, so One quick thing before we start the video, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Let's hop into the video. Alright, so here we are, you guessed it, at the tier list, and it's set up as simple as I can possibly put it. On the top, we're going to have the guys who I think will go over 1,000 yards. At the bottom, we got the guys who I think will not go over 1,000 yards. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so now we'll get started. I'm going to drag Devante Adams in the middle because I always start with him. So we can begin with Nelson Agholor, and he will not hit 1,000 yards. I don't think he ever has. It's always good to start with an easy one, I suppose. Moving on, we got Brandon Ayuk. Hey, I've been preaching this guy for a while now. I do think he's going to go over 1,000 for the first time, and it doesn't matter if Debo's there or not. He's got the talent. They know he's good. They've just got to commit to him. Moving on, we got A.J. Brown. If he remains healthy, he'll go over 1,000. Kind of unfortunate because I suppose I can just do this now. I do not think him and Devontae Smith will both be able to, just because they've got Goddard, and Jalen Hurts likes to run it. So with putting A.J. Brown up there, I'm going to put Devontae Smith down here, and I think he's going to get right around what he got last year, which is like 900. Up next, we got Keenan Allen. He'll go over 1,000. Keenan Allen, more times than none, he's above 1,000 yards. There is zero reason to believe he will not be above it this year. Not like he's exited his prime. Following Keenan, we got Robbie Anderson. No. Think he hit 1,000 yards his first year in Carolina. Last year, he didn't even come fucking close, and their quarterback game is still as far away from being good as it can possibly be. He's not DJ Moore. I suppose I can do this right now. DJ Moore absolutely will go over 1,000. Why do I say that? Because he's done it for the last 3 years in the same shit predicament he's currently in. Underrated as hell, man. I really like DJ Moore. Up next, we got Cole Beasley. Is he still a free agent? He won't hit 1,000 no matter what. Up next, we got Tyler Boyd. No, unfortunately, because of T. Higgins and Jamar. I give my sympathy, man. I want him to stay there because I think he's happy, but I want him to get out because he deserves much better than a number 3 role. Moving on, we got Antonio Brown. No. The guy's a nut job. He's still elite, but he's insane. Following AB, we've got Kelvin Ridley. Obviously not. Keep your wallet in your pants, Kelvin. Come on. Moving on, we got CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, he'll go over 1,000. He has to. Up next, we got DJ Chark. On the Lions, he's probably going to be like a number 3 X receiver type role. Underrated, he won't hit 1,000. Following DJ Chark, we've got Jamar Chase. I would assume so. Yeah, he's only played 1 year, but it was like the greatest rookie receiving season ever. So, is he going to repeat what he did last year? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's going to go above 1,000 yards. Who's the guy everyone's saying like, oh, he's looking really underwhelming in practice? I think it was Trey Lance I was reading it. You know, they said the same thing about fucking Jamar Chase. Moving on, we got Chase Claypool. No. I honestly don't think a single Steelers receiver will hit 1,000 yards this year. I think they're all good enough to. I just think their quarterback game with Trubisky and Pickett. You got Najee, who's a great pass catcher. You got Freiermuth, who's a great pass catcher. There's too many options to go around there. Up next, we got Brandon Cooks. He will. Because he always fucking does. It doesn't matter what team he goes to. It doesn't matter who his quarterback is. Up next, we've got Amari Cooper. Yeah, he will. Although I kind of think Peoples-Jones is a little underrated too. Anyway, moving on, we got Corey Davis. No. Guy's a bust, dude. He was like a 4th overall pick. Up next, we got Jameson Crowder. Brand new on the Buffalo Bills. I don't think he'll hit 1,000. He could. We'll talk about his other 2 teammates here in about 5 seconds. After him, though, we've got Curtis Samuel. No. He's going to be a deep threat who's explosive, and he's going to get a couple touchdowns a year, but I don't think Curtis Samuel's going to get 1,000 yards. I think he'll hit like 700-800. Up next, we got Gabe Davis. You know, I think he has a very good shot to, and I deep down probably think he will, but I don't want to have two Buffalo Bills up here. I feel like I'd be called a biased crackhead. He's gonna have a great season, don't get me wrong. Literally, I'm kind of just doing this to save my own ass. Following Gabe Davis, we got Debo. No matter where he goes, yeah, he'll get 1,000 yards. Probably hit 1,000 rushing yards too, and he'll hate every second of it, but he's gonna be elite the entire time. Moving on, we got Stefan Diggs, 100% locked, yes. Been in Buffalo for 2 years. He's had 1,500 and 1,200. He is gonna remain Josh Allen's #1 guy for years to come, and there is not a cornerback in the AFC East who can fucking keep up with him. He's going for 6,000 yards this year. Fuck it. Up next, we've got Deontay Johnson. Now, he is certainly good enough too. I've talked about him 1,000 times. I think he is great. But like I just said about Claypool, I don't think a single receiver on the Steelers will hit 1,000 receiving yards. All right, shooting over, we got DK Metcalf. Yeah, he will. I'm kind of shocked I'm doing this. Lockett will too. I don't care if it's Drew Lock. I don't care if it's Geno. I don't care if it's fucking me. You have those two on the field at the same time. Fuck it. They're down there somewhere. You throw the goddamn ball. Both of these guys should be the entire offense this year. Moving on, we got, let's get this right. Is Elijah Moore off the Jets? He wasn't bad last year, but I don't think he's going to hit 1,000. Like I said, Garrett Wilson, if anybody on the Jets. Up next, we got Big Mike. Yep. If your life was on the line and you had to bet that one receiver in the entire league is going to hit 1,000 yards, Mike Evans is your safest bet. Fucking literally. Bet against it. There's no way you can. Up next, we've got Will Fuller. No. Moving on, we got Michael Gallup. No. It'll be close, and it could happen, but I think that CeeDee's a lock, and I think that Schultz is probably going to get more targets than Gallup. Next player we got is Chris Godwin. Yes, he will. Moving on, we got Kenny Gallaudet. No, not as long as you're in New York, fuckface. And you're going to bitch about it, too, and your mom is going to bitch about it, and you guys are going to get together and fucking tweet. But at the end of the day, you're the jackass who went to New York. Up next, we got McCole Hardman. No. Up next, we got T. Higgins. Yeah, probably. Like I said, if he wasn't there, Boyd would be. Up next, we've got Tyreek on a new team with a new quarterback and a new coach. Yeah. Is there a possibility without Mahomes he is not the same receiver? 100%. But with Mahomes, did he do enough and show enough to make me believe he is still going to be as good without him? Yes, he did. Next up, we got T.Y. Hilton. No. God, no. After T.Y., we've got D-Hop. Nope. Missing 6 games due to shooting roids. Moving on, we got Jettas. Yep. He might hit 10,000, honestly. Up next, we got Scary Jerry Judy. Assuming there is nothing that's going to happen to him, he is going to miss no time. Yes, he will go above 1,000. He's going to have a breakout year. I'm happy I got his PSA 10 rookie card because he is going to blow the fuck up. Following Jerry, we got Juju. Yeah. Juju's going to get a good workload, though. Mahomes is going to get him the ball a lot better than Ben did. Up next, we got Julio. No. You'd be insane to bet he hits 1,000. Would I love to see it again? Abso-fucking-lutely. Up next, we've got Cooper Kupp. Yeah. Is there anybody who's going to look at me in the fucking face right now and say he's not going to hit 1,000 yards next year? Up next, we got Jarvis Landry. No. You're working alongside Michael Thomas, Kamara, Olave. Did I say it right finally? I don't know. Some of you guys are such pricks about that. Up next, we got Hollywood Brown. Yep. If D-Hop were to play the whole year, probably not. He's going to get a lot of ass in the first 6 weeks. Up next, we've got, is that Terrence Marshall? No. After Terrence Marshall, we've got Marvin Jones? No. They're paying Christian Kirk $20 million. They're going to try and use him. Up next, we've got Terry McLaurin. Yes. Up next, we've got Darnell Mooney. He did it last year, and I don't think that, he's going to be bad this year by any means, but I don't think he's going to repeat last year, specifically because I think the Bears are going to be so unbelievably god-awful. I don't think Justin Fields is going to get him the ball. I just think it's going to be a disaster in Chicago. Moving on, we got Odell. No. He played a whole year, absolutely. He's going to miss time. He's going to probably go to a new team, if you're asking me at least, but I don't think he's going to hit 1,000 yards. Up next, we got Devante Parker. No. I think he's on the Patriots now. May be the #1 there, unless Kendrick Bourne's still holding down that role. He's another bust. He was picked in the first round in 2015. Never amounted to shit. Following him, we've got Michael Pittman. Yes. If Julio Jones does not go to Indy, even with Julio Jones, he'll be the #1 guy there. He's good enough to do it. He did it last year. Matt Ryan, I think, is going to be more consistent than Carson Wentz. For him, I think Michael Pittman's actually going to have a career year. Moving on, we got Jaylen Ragger. No. After Jaylen Ragger, we got A-Rob. Yes, he will. He is going to bounce back. I'm telling you, the only reason he was bad last year is because of the team he was on, and Darnell Mooney is going to suffer the same fate this year. Moving on, we got, Jesus Christ, I don't know who these guys are, man. After him, we got Henry Ruggs. Maybe in the penitentiary league, buddy, but no. That brings us to the man who normally starts the list off, Davante Adams. I think everybody in the world and their mother would assume he is going to hit 1,000 yards. Best receiver in the league still, in my opinion. After him, we've got Laviska Shenault. Absolutely not. After him, we've got Cortland Sutton. Weirdly, no. I think he's a remarkable talent, but I also think Tim Patrick is going to get a lot of action because I think he's super underrated and quick, and they also got Jerry. Up next, we got Adam Thielen. No. He'll get a lot of touchdowns. He'll get 800-900 yards just like Sutton, but he won't hit 1,000 yards. Following Thielen, we got Michael Thomas. This is going to sound insane, especially after where I ranked him, because I still think he's just as good. Hear me out. No. I don't think anybody on the Saints might hit 1,000. Maybe one person. If they do, it's going to be him. But dude, everybody there can catch. You got a brand new receiver that you're going to be begging to use. And like I said with Jarvis, you got Kamara to work against, who's one of the best receiving backs in the game. I think all of them are going to have right around the same. Up next, we got Jalen Waddle. Yeah. Great separation, super quick, great set of hands. I think Tyreek's going to be the deep threat. I think he's going to be short to midfield. Tua's always going to have options. Up next, we got Mike Williams. If he doesn't get hurt, yes. Actually, kind of what I just said with Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, but him and Keenan, kind of the same thing. He's the deep threat there. And last on the list we got is Robert Woods. I'm going to say no because I don't know if he's playing the full year, and I don't think Tannehill is going to consistently be good enough to get him the ball. I think he's kind of on the descent, and they might even end up trying out Malik Willis if Tannehill doesn't work out right away. All right, so there we have it, and that kind of looks like a lot. Let's count. According to me, 28 people are going above 1,000 receiving yards. Why don't we count last year and see if that's ridiculous or not? Okay, so in the NFL last year, only 26 people went above 1,000. Maybe I was a little generous, but hey, I had fun doing it, and it's not impossible. Anyway, if you guys disagree or agree, let me know in the comments. Alright, I'm sure you guys can tell that is where we're going to end the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I do my best to post every single day. If you guys want to follow any of my social medias, all that info will be in the description of this video. Anyway, guys, as always, you know the drill. I'm going to hop off and get this shit edited so you can watch it on time. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you in the next video.